I don't know. Adjustable seat over there. I like the camo. Black frame's kind of plain Jane. Find the headlight switch, so that's why it's lit up. Right there it is. So this is a 7.5 by 19 trailer. We're good. Plenty of roof clearance up there. All right, this is our first ride. Got the windshield on, got the roof. Everything works good. All right, so we're back in the side-by-side game here. And the Ranger XP 900 that I had back in 2014. Kept the windshield, kept the poly roof, and here's the 2021. Yeah, everything fits. And we're going to put a plow on it. It'll be a Moose County plow, and got to get a winch for that, of course, and also a mount. So those are the things that are coming up on this. I'll try to keep this real quick. I looked at the Honda Pioneer. It just didn't feel right. I like the idea of there not being a belt drive for that. The quality, of course, is there. I haven't had any problems with my other Ranger that I had for 2 to 3 years. You know, I like the utility factor. Got to be able to do work with it. The dump bed, still pretty sporty. You still take it out on the trails. You can still build up the suspension and the wheels and tires and all that if you want to do that. But basically, this thing's got a 2-year warranty with it. And actually, it was less expensive. I was thinking about getting the Yamaha, the XTR RMAX, which is a sweet machine, but limited availability. And all the dealers want like full price on that. So there's like no negotiating on it and slim supply. Didn't really want to wait. So I'm familiar with this machine. Got a good deal on it. And of course I have the poly roof and the windshield, the glass windshield already. So that's like maybe $500, $600, $700 worth of accessories at least. So I'm already ahead in the game on that. And of course the camo, supposed to hide scratches pretty good. We're gonna have to definitely put a winch on here. But this only has the halogen headlights. I would have liked to get the LEDs. You could do an upgrade for like $500. Probably find a better deal on that. The lock and ride. It works the same as it did back back in 2014. Poly roof snaps in basically. Same thing here with these back here. And if you want a little bit more of a secure mount, these are threaded, so you can get some thumb screws or some bolts and just put those through. I do wish that the Polaris had a gated shifter, because you've always got to look at your screen. And that's, I don't know, when you're plowing and things, it's just, I mean, it's big enough, it's right there, but I think the gate would be better. And then also too, when I get my winch, I'll be able to put my control, my in and out right there. Lots of storage, cup holders galore. This isn't really a new machine, so a lot of this stuff is probably repeated by other people that you've seen. A couple more cup holders right here. Nice storage underneath. Put a lot of, 5-gallon bucket right there. So when we're out ice fishing, buddy's got his stuff in there. Hey, throw it right in there. I haven't even opened up this yet. What do we have here? A large battery. That's another thing that I didn't want to mess around with that Honda, because it has a really tiny battery and I didn't want to put a dual battery setup in there. Buy a windshield, buy a roof, and plus it was more money out the door. It's to the tune of like $5,000 more. So I just couldn't justify that for the limited model. Got the turf mode, locking rear, and of course 4-wheel drive, performance, standard, and work modes. Throttle, I haven't noticed it too much, but obviously I've only got like 5.9 miles on here. Got the LED tail lights. Look at that. Didn't have it latched down. So that will take us to our next point, and the reason why I like this: easy access for maintenance and any problems that might come up. You don't have to take apart the inside, and also that's going to help with heat dissipation. That ride is going to be a little bit more cooler. Dual overhead cam, twin 1000. That's the other thing I didn't like about the Honda. It had those two handles, kind of a goofy design. First thing that needs to go on this Polaris, these side nets. You can just put our seatbelts on and go. A quick overview on this. It'll do like 70 or something like that. So that's fast enough. In reality, grab handle. Storage on this thing is from the 2014 that I had. That seems to be just a little bit more deep. And that's pretty cavernous right there. You probably put your toe strap in there, and I'm not really sure. I'm sure stuff would rattle right out of here if you're going down the road and you don't have those nets on. Got the battery tender and a couple of 12-volt outlets. Control issues here on the Ranger. Yeah, it's been a great machine just running around. We've got about 40 miles on it already. I took delivery of it like this. Going down the road, the steering wheel is not on center, okay? That just screams quality control issues. It shouldn't leave the dealership or the factory like that. The seat is loose. The sliding mechanism actually doesn't work. It's stuck. So I'm gonna have to take that back to the dealership and have that done. A couple of things that you have to have for a UTV when you buy it. In my opinion, it's necessary. You got to have the poly roof. Glass windshield makes a huge difference in the cold weather and even in the summer. I mean, you can just take it off. It's literally 2 minutes at the most. It's a lock and ride. I'm gonna get the lock and ride rear window as well, because that's supposed to stop some of that swirling, the dust and the debris. We've been running around in fields and such, and yeah, it just kind of sucks it in. So that's supposed to be a solution to that. The good thing about all of these accessories, the roof, the windshield, the moose plow setup from a 2014 XP900, it all kind of just works with this machine. So that's actually pretty nice. You have that interconnectivity. Loving the camo so far. The ride, it's a fun time. We're in winter already, man. Yep. Overnight.
I thought you were going to showcase the high waters.